Hello friends, you are most welcome on my YouTube channel and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Click on subscribe here. दोस्तों अगर आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते हैं तो आपको आने वाली वीडियोस का लिंक आसानी से मिलता रहेगा। आशा करता हूं कि चैनल आपकी तैयारी में हेल्पफुल होगा। Good luck friends, now enjoy the video. Hello friends, today we are going to talk about modernism. In modernism, first of all the question is, what is modernism? It is a cultural trend. It is a movement in visual arts, music, literature, and drama which has rejected the old Victorian standards of how art should be made and consumed. Let's talk about the period of time. It developed in the first 3 decades of the 20th century. It developed in Europe, especially in the Great Britain. We can make the basis for the study of modernism, poetry written in this period, fiction written in this period, or drama written in this period. Now modernism was very important in Europe because it founded postmodernist movement which developed in the second half of the 20th century. In poetry we can study T.S. Eliot, Ezra Pound, and W.B. Yeats. For fiction, James Joyce and Virginia Woolf both are important. Thomas Stern Eliot, he was a poet. This is the basic knowledge of T.S. Eliot about him. He was a poet, dramatist, and literary critic. He received the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948. He is considered the most important modernist exponent in poetry. Eliot's main important poems are The Love Song of J. Purfrock. Read this poem. This is a beautiful poem. The Wasteland. I have recently made a video on the Wasteland, and previously I also made a video on the Wasteland general analysis. Ezra Pound. He was an American expatriate poet and critic. He was a major figure of modernist movement, notably Imagism and Vorticism. W.B. Yeats. He was an Irish poet and dramatist. In 1923, he was awarded a Nobel Prize in Literature. He was a very important modernist poet. Some features of poetry: intertextuality. Here we have intertextuality. It is X. Okay, objective correlative, a very important term discussed by T.S. Eliot. Mythical method, cosmopolitan nature, space, and dramatic monologue. Features in fiction: we can study the stream of consciousness, the inner monologue, the shifting of the point of view, the third person narrative voice. In drama, we can study the social theatre of G.B. Shaw, the continuation of the traditional comedy of manners, the importance of the Irish drama production. The Love Song of J.A. Purfrock. It is a dramatic monologue where the protagonist speaks with his consciousness about his inner problems. Some keywords, main points of this poem. This is the Purfrock has an unhappy relationship with time. It creates confusion in his mind. Space. Purfrock is imprisoned in an opaque sphere that is his consciousness. Epigraph is the quotation of Dante's Inferno. It closes and opens the discourse of a poet hero. Objective correlative is a method used by Eliot in his poems. Here it is used to express the inability of men to act and the vulgarity of society. The Wasteland. It is an important poem of T.S. Eliot. It is read as representation of the disillusionment and confusion after the post-war generation. It is a long poem. It consists of 5 parts: the burial of the dead, a game of chess, the fire sermon, death by water, and what the thunder said. Verbs. The use of present participle calls the idea of continuity. Fragmentation. Eliot uses German words to create a relation between two cultures. Moreover, he uses quotations by other poets. Mythical method. This is important because it gives a meaning to the panorama of futility. This is the important word like futility and intertextuality. Eliot deposits references of Chaucer, Dante, and Baudelaire. Pessimism. The situation of modern men in a city is the same nowadays. James Joyce. James Joyce was an Irish expatriate writer. He is best known for his novel Ulysses and his famous collection of short stories that is Dublinaire. Ulysses, the novel, is the most important work of Joyce. It is a modern interpretation of the Odyssey, the stream of consciousness, and the shifting of the point of view. These two things are important in this work. Dublinaires. It is a collection of short stories written in 1914. It tells about people who are timid and conformist. Setting, techniques, narrator. In setting, the city of Dublin. Technique, the stream of consciousness. Sorry. Narrator, the third person narrator. Virginia Woolf. She was very important modernist English novelist. Her famous works include the novel Mrs. Dalloway and and the Lighthouse. So this is a short introduction of modernism. This lecture gives you an overview to study about modernism, what to study and what is important to study, what should not be left. So I hope you liked this video. You will share this video with your friends and you will promote my videos so that I'll feel motivated, little motivated, and I'll make more videos for you. Thank you people. Bye bye. Take care of yourself and good luck for your exams.